processable. I need to have a dictionary out when I'm talking. Because it's if you think about that, an angel the size of the entire earth, it would still just be a division of the whole angelic consciousness, which would probably be the size of galaxies or universes. Can't really tell what the scope, what the size of things we're really looking at. And this, I guess, it can make you feel small if you really have an ego and stuff. But yeah, so if this one giant angelic consciousness, which is actually a smaller division of an even bigger angelic consciousness, divides itself up into all these even smaller ones, and then people are going around naming all the different little parts and pieces, you know, like you would name your arm. Hi, arm. Your name is Bill. Hi, Bill. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. Oh, man. Anyways, on to the Reiki Attunements. And this was a fantastic experience, and I feel charged up. This was this previous 2 days before I'm making this now, and I'll probably post it. So, it was on the 8th and 9th of January. Yeah. Naming the time. January is a frame of days. We named the time. January. This time is January. But yeah, we named the time January, and within this previous January time of the 8th and 9th is when I had my Reiki attunements. Reiki 2 attunements. I was a Reiki 1 for the last 9 months, and now I'm a Reiki 2. And these latest upgrades, I've got two new symbols. Well, there's actually a bunch of different symbols within these symbols. I'm not really supposed to give much away to people that aren't adjusted to that vibration. But I can tell you that they are beautiful. And I am extremely pleased with the experiences that I had. We would do the attunements, which is like a little ceremony. Can't give away much on that one either. And then what we're normally taught to do, like at night, I'll usually do the chakra meditation. I'm going way faster. So even that just made me feel really good just now. But if you do that you can look it up, I'm sure. If somebody really wants me to show them a more in-depth chakra meditation like that, I can do that. I highly suggest becoming a Reiki channel. I don't know much about the other energy healing modalities. From what I've heard only a little bit, they're awesome too. Everything's energy, so we're always doing energy work no matter what we do. So do your energy work well. You'll be blessed. But for the some of the different things that I had was an increase of the light body awareness, and a lot more visions that are unexplainable. I know that kind of Kind of feels a little like I left you in the cold. I can't explain it, but anyways, I did do some of the astral traveling while doing the chakra meditation, and while everybody else was doing it too, and during many of the Reiki sessions that we did with each other, I would see angels in everybody. I would see them walking around, sort of helping with the proceeding. And I would see many different other layers of the reality I was in. I would be underground. I would be all the while trying to stay grounded as possible. And just a multiplication of all the things that I've seen before. The little shimmering in the central of my vision became everything. Everything was shimmering. Everything was pulsating. The blue, the blue lattice has become more indigo, and now it's a strong indigo lattice in the central of my vision. Usually when I close my eyes, or if I can focus and not think, I will see it. And trying to think of what else, because there's just a plethora of paranormal experiences from which to choose. During it and after some of the Reiki sessions, there would be, we would process whatever we had experienced with the rest of the group and give a small description, and I would really hold back what some of the stuff that I wanted to say. It's in a massage therapy course, and the other students, for the most part, were new to this kind of thing completely. So I really had to hold back and not blow my cover too much and turn them off to it, because when I've come across too strongly at other points in my recent past and been talking about this stuff too much, and it turns people off, and I don't know, maybe they can come back around later and really understand what I was talking about. But if I don't think that people aren't going to understand and process it somewhat correctly, I will try not to say anything. But that got harder and harder as everything got more intense. I don't know. I just couldn't hold it any longer. At the end, I was talking about angels and stuff like that. I also felt a lot of impurity just sort of fade away from me, and becoming a pure channel for the Reiki energy. And I feel like it's been building up to it. Like my whole thing about drinking a lot of water and meditating and all of this stuff. And when I say meditating, it's either I'll just be present and not think, or I will guide myself to do a certain task within my light body or whatever. So those are my versions of meditation that I'm working with now. I think that in the future I will get into different modes of it, but that's what I've been processing recently, and that's been building up to this great release of all this of some ego. I know that I have to hold on to a modicum of ego to be able to stay in this reality and do the work that I need to do. Don't want to jump the boat too soon. Oh, dude, I'm off. Psh. Man overboard. Oh, get the things out. Throw the dinghies. But yeah, anyways, so I'm skipping a lot of the experiences I had with the other students for their privacy. It was an honor to have worked on them in the capacity that I did as a Reiki channel and as a part of them and them as a part of me within the I Am being. I am honored. Thank you to any of you students that were with me during the Reiki attunements. Thank you. But I will describe what was sort of the crashing cymbal crescendo of my Reiki experience, which was the group session. Everybody had a session with the other students, and it would be 3 or 4 of the other students. If they weren't doing an attunement, they would be on the one person, and sometimes the teacher would jump in even and stuff like that. But when I was on the table and whenever the other students whenever they would touch me, it was like a lot of the times I couldn't feel it, even though when I did feel it, it was like incredibly palpable. I'm not using the thesaurus. I'm just making this up. But there will be an intense. And early on in the proceedings, when I was in my session, I felt an angelic consciousness stand up out of my body, and it left. And it came back, and it brought this line of spirit, the like human shaped spirit beings, light beings, and they would then the angel would then direct them into my body, and then they would be in my body for a while, and then they would go, and then there would be the next one, and then it would go, and then there would be the next one. And this seemed like from what I could see, there would be 10 spirit consciousnesses waiting just to get into my body to experience the extreme beauty of being touched by other human beings in this compassionate, loving way that the Reiki really is.